There are moments in life when you wake up, look at your bills, your grocery receipts, or even the balance in your bank account, and you breathe out slowly because you're not sure how you're going to stretch everything through the next few weeks. And for so many older Australians, especially those who rely on the age pension, every new month feels a little heavier than the last. That is why today's update matters. What I am about to share with you is not just another headline, not just another policy change, not just another government announcement. This is an update that will directly affect the daily life of millions of seniors across the country. People who have worked all their lives, raised families, paid taxes, and contributed to their communities, and who now deserve stability, dignity, and real financial security. So if you or someone in your family receives the age pension, or if you are approaching retirement soon, please stay with me from this first moment until the very last one, because the information you're about to hear regarding the new Centrelink payments starting this December could change how you plan, how you budget, and how you feel about the months ahead. Before we go deeper, I want to say something from the heart. If you are watching right now and you depend on the age pension, or you are caring for a parent or grandparent who does, I want you to know something important. You are not alone. There are millions of Australians who feel exactly as you feel, uncertain, worried about rising prices, confused about new rules, and trying their best to understand what Centrelink is changing and when. That is why this channel exists. My goal is to bring you clear, simple, trustworthy information that feels like you're talking to a family member, not listening to complicated government language. And if you want to stay updated on all future pension changes, benefit increases, December payments, and everything Centrelink announces next, please make sure to subscribe right now. It takes only a moment, and it helps you never miss a critical update that could help your financial situation or protect your benefits. Thank you very much. Now let us begin today's story. December is always a month full of emotion. For many, it is the warmth of the holidays, the joy of seeing family, the feeling of closing another year. But it is also a month of higher expenses, especially for seniors. There are holiday meals, small gifts for grandchildren, travel costs, and even higher electricity bills during the summer heat. And for those living on a fixed income, December can be incredibly stressful. That is why the new age pension changes taking effect this December matter so deeply. They were not designed as small adjustments. They were created to help seniors cope with rising living costs, to reduce financial pressure, and to make sure older Australians are not left behind during one of the most expensive periods of the year. These changes involve several connected updates, payment increases, new supplements, revised income thresholds, and adjustments to eligibility rules. But what makes this December different from previous ones is not just the change itself. It is the timing, the urgency, and the real-world impact these new payments are expected to have. Over the past year, older Australians have faced continuous increases in rent, energy prices, medical costs, insurance premiums, groceries, and basic daily necessities. Inflation may slow on paper, but for seniors living on the ground, the reality is far less comforting. Prices do not return to what they used to be. They stay high, and pensioners carry the burden quietly. And because of this, the government has confirmed a new round of pension adjustments set to begin this December, designed specifically to ensure that the age pension reflects the true cost of living and not the theoretical one. Let us begin with the most significant change, the new payment increase. Centrelink has confirmed that the December adjustments will raise maximum age pension rates to reflect updated indexation values. These values are influenced by wages growth, the pensioner and beneficiary living cost index, and the consumer price index. When these indicators rise, the pension must also rise, because the law requires age pension rates to be adjusted to maintain fairness and purchasing power. This is not a gift. It is a right that seniors have earned through decades of work and contribution. December's changes also come with improved processing speeds. Centrelink has been working on reducing backlogs, improving digital services, and streamlining communication with pensioners. This means information updates, eligibility reviews, and payment adjustments may happen faster than in previous years. And with the holiday season approaching, faster processing ensures that seniors do not face unnecessary delays. Now, let us talk about something deeper, something that goes beyond numbers, rules, and payment amounts. Let us talk about what these changes mean emotionally and practically for real people. For seniors who have gone through difficult moments this year. For those who have struggled quietly. For those who felt like the rising cost of living was pushing them to the edge of exhaustion. The December increase may not solve every problem, but it represents something important: recognition. Acknowledgement that older Australians deserve fair treatment. Acknowledgement that the country values the contributions seniors have made. Acknowledgement that living with dignity and stability is not too much to ask. Every dollar matters. Every supplement matters. Every increase matters. And when those adjustments arrive in December, they bring more than just financial relief. They bring hope. Hope that the next year will be a little easier. Hope that families will worry a little less. Hope that older Australians will feel seen and heard. But beyond hope, I want you to have clarity. That is why the rest of this script will walk you through every detail of the December changes, how the payments work, how eligibility is confirmed, what to expect in the new year, and what to do if your situation is unique or complicated. So please stay with me, because everything that follows could help you maximize your pension, protect your benefits, and fully understand how these new payments will shape your financial future. Let us return now to the heart of the December update: payment timing. The new rates will officially take effect at the start of the December payment cycle. For most pensioners, this will be reflected in their first or second payment of the month, depending on how your payment schedule is arranged. Based on your specific fortnight, the increase may appear early or mid-month. But rest assured, the increase applies to everyone who qualifies for the age pension beginning this December. Some seniors wonder whether the increase applies only to full-rate pensioners or whether part-rate pensioners also receive it. The answer is simple. All age pension recipients benefit from indexation. Even if you receive a part rate because of income or assets, your payment amount will still rise proportionally. The indexation system adjusts the maximum rate, and your individual rate increases accordingly based on your circumstances. For example, if you are a single pensioner receiving 70% of the maximum rate due to income from casual work, your December increase will still reflect 70% of the updated maximum. This ensures fairness and consistency across the entire pension system. Now, let us explore one of the most significant aspects of the December update: cost of living recognition. Over the past 2 years, Australia has faced rising costs across nearly every sector. Groceries have increased. Fuel has increased. Rent has increased. Insurance has increased. Electricity prices have increased significantly. And although inflation statistics may show a decline from the peak, the reality for older Australians living on fixed incomes is that higher prices do not suddenly disappear. They remain. That is why these December changes matter. They are based on real inflation indicators, not outdated ones. The Pensioner and Beneficiary Living Cost Index specifically measures the goods and services most commonly consumed by pensioners. And as that index has risen, so must pensions. The system is designed to ensure that the age pension never loses its real value, because if it does, seniors would quietly sink into deeper hardship year after year. Another important topic to address is health-related expenses. Seniors face higher medical costs as they age. Whether it is medications, specialist appointments, dental care, mobility aids, or medical transport, older Australians often pay more than younger people for basic health needs. The December increase helps buffer these expenses. And for those holding the pensioner concession card, December also brings continued access to benefits such as cheaper medicines under the Pharmaceutical Benefits Scheme, bulk billing incentives, discounted energy bills, cheaper public transport, and reduced fees for various state services. These concessions do not change this December, but they add to the value of every dollar pensioners receive. Now, let us address another question many seniors ask: what happens to deeming rates? Deeming rates determine how much income Centrelink assumes you earn from your savings and investments. And because interest rates have been rising across the economy, many pensioners worry that deeming rates will also rise. However, the government has confirmed that deeming rates will remain frozen during the transition period. This is extremely important because it means pensioners will not be penalized for higher bank interest rates. Without the freeze, many retirees would lose part of their age pension simply because banks increased savings interest rates. With deeming rates frozen, pensioners can earn more interest on their savings while keeping more of their pension. This freeze is one of the most important forms of financial protection available to seniors right now. As we continue, let us take a moment to talk about peace of mind, something money cannot buy, but something the right financial policies can help support. December is a time for families, warmth, rest, and reflection. No senior should have to sit at their kitchen table, calculating whether they can afford meat for Christmas lunch or cold drinks for visiting grandchildren. No pensioner should feel ashamed or guilty for needing support after decades of contribution. And no older Australian should spend the holiday season feeling financially trapped. The December pension increase is not enormous, but it is meaningful. And when combined with supplements, rent assistance, concession benefits, and deeming rate protections, the total impact becomes even stronger. It is a combination of measures designed to ease pressure, protect dignity, and ensure seniors receive the support they deserve. But numbers alone are not enough. Understanding how these changes affect your personal situation is just as important. So let us walk through the different types of age pension recipients and how each one will be affected. This year, however, things are changing. With improved digital systems, better processing speeds, and updated service management, pensioners may experience fewer delays. But it is still wise to update your information early if you need to. Let us also speak to couples, those who have spent decades together, through hardship and joy, through sickness and health, and who now share their retirement years. The December pension increase helps both partners equally, lifting the combined household income and ensuring couples are not forgotten. For many older couples, December is a time filled with memories, traditions, and shared warmth. But it is also a time of financial pressure, especially for couples supporting large families. The December pension increase helps make this season a little easier and a little lighter. Another important point involves regional and rural seniors. Many pensioners in rural areas face higher fuel costs, limited access to medical services, and fewer affordable housing options. The December increase helps offset some of these burdens. And for rural seniors who rely heavily on the pensioner concession card for travel and medical support, the December update ensures continued access to these benefits. Now let us shift to an important topic: December budgeting. Many seniors feel unsure about how to plan for increased payments. Some worry they may use the extra funds too quickly. Others worry about unexpected bills. The most important thing to remember is that the December increase is permanent. This is not a one-off bonus or temporary boost. It becomes part of your ongoing age pension amount. That means you can rely on it not only in December, but also into next year and beyond. You may also wonder whether these increases will affect your tax situation. For most seniors, the age pension remains tax-free. The December increase does not change that for pensioners within the tax-free threshold. However, if you earn additional income from work or investments, it may be wise to review your overall tax planning to ensure everything is aligned with your financial goals. Next, let us talk about what December changes mean for 2026. The December increase sets the foundation for the following year. In March of the next year, pensions will be indexed again, meaning another increase is possible depending on inflation and wage movement. So December is not the end. It is the beginning of continuous adjustments that help keep older Australians financially supported. Let us now address the emotional side again, because financial updates are not just numbers. They affect real people with real lives. If you are a senior watching this right now, I want you to know that you deserve respect. You deserve stability. You deserve to feel secure. And you deserve a pension system that protects your dignity. For too long, many seniors have felt forgotten. But these December changes show that your needs are being recognized. And if you are caring for an elderly parent, I want you to know that your work matters. Your support matters. Your love matters. The December pension increase may give your parent or grandparent a little more room to breathe, and that can make a difference in their daily comfort and well-being. Before we move toward the final section of this script, let us address another question many seniors have: What if I receive other benefits in addition to the age pension? The December changes primarily affect age pension rates, supplements, and thresholds. Other benefits, such as carer payment, disability support pension, and Commonwealth Seniors Health Card thresholds, also experience regular indexation. So if you receive multiple payments, your combined financial situation may improve across several areas. Now, let us close this journey with a strong, warm message. If you have stayed with me through this entire script, I want you to take a deep breath. The December changes are not just numbers on paper. They are real improvements designed to support your daily life, your comfort, your well-being, and your peace of mind. You have carried so much in your lifetime, raising families, working hard, supporting others, building communities, and keeping this country moving forward. You earned every dollar of your pension. As December arrives, know that you are receiving more than just an increase. You are receiving recognition. You are receiving security. You are receiving the reassurance that you deserve support, care, and respect. And while this script may end here, your journey continues with new stability and new hope. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you want to stay updated with the next pension changes, including January, March, and mid-year updates, please make sure to subscribe to the channel right now. Your support means a lot, and it helps me continue bringing you clear, honest information that truly matters to your life. Take care, stay safe, and may this December bring you warmth, comfort, and peace.